What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Out CV. This is your boy Job. Man, do you know that there's 3 dudes that's over 20, that's over the age of 25 years old, that's on this indictment case with a bunch of the other young boys from RPT, man? You got K Hound, you got like 2 other dudes. I don't know what they name. Their name is irrelevant. But all I know is that 3 of these dudes, they're over the age of 25. You see, a lot of these dudes like Dthang and a lot of the young RPT members, all they did was inherit old beef. You see, this is nothing new. Niggas from RPT been getting indicted. Niggas been going to jail. This shit has been happening since way back then. So when these dudes got hit with 65 counts of conspiracy to commit murder and things like that, I wasn't surprised. But you know what I was surprised by? That Dthang and his team got charged with torturing a pigeon. I didn't know a pigeon had rights, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be funny and not like that because I'm an animal lover myself. I have a dog. I have a Belgian Shepherd. And I would never abuse or beat my animal or beat any animal for that matter. I mean, these young boys, it's something that they putting in that Bronx water. I'm telling you, man. Remember what 50 said back in the days? There's got to be something wrong with the whole 718 area code. I don't know. I guess it's something they putting in the water to make us turn crazy. And that's what it is, man. You know, you got to blame these unfit mothers, these single mothers that's raising these emotionally depressed young men to turn out to be the way that they are. We can't keep blaming Cardi B. We can't keep blaming what's this other guy's name from the Bronx, man? He got shot in his head years back. What's his name? The French Montana dude. We can't keep blaming these people, man. We gotta blame the household that these young men were raised in. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of these parents, a lot of these mothers, they're single mothers. Daddy done left them a long time ago. Either he got killed in the streets or he did a long prison bid. So these women, they're forced to raise these young boys by themselves. A woman could do the best that she can, but she can't teach a boy how to be a man. That's a man's job, man. That's a man's job. You see, these mothers, they choose the wrong men to lay down and have children with, right? Because they might think they gangster, they tough. You know, a lot of the hood chicks, you know, where I come from, they like fucking with gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that put that work in. Niggas that sell drugs. They don't want to go for the square, the 9-to-5 nigga. So when they lay down and they have babies, man, with Pookie and Tyrone and them, they not around long enough to see their little youngins grow up, man. So the mother got to do everything on her own. She's stressed out, maybe strung out on drugs, fucking multiple different men in and out. Like these little boys, Dthang's, I'm not saying that's what Dthang's moms and them was doing. And K-Flock, I'm not saying that's what they was doing. But I'm saying in a lot of cases like this, bro, what turns them out and possesses them to become young demons is because they ain't got no role model. They ain't got nobody to look after, man. You know, a lot of mothers, man, they'll do anything just to get their kid out their face. As long as they have a man in their face, that's all that matters to them. You know, they don't know that they young niggas out here, their young little son is a driller. He out here spinning blocks. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple bodies under his belt. They don't know. A lot of these mothers don't know what the fuck is going on. So when shit's going down, they commit murders. Now they get snatched up. Now everybody's like, oh, he was a good kid. He was a good kid. Like you wasn't in your kid's life. You put that man first before you put your kid's life. And now the penal system is going to deal with your child accordingly. And unfortunately, this is what's happening to a lot of these young boys right now. They're going to have to learn. Just like all them other old heads, RBT niggas that went down before them. These dudes been getting investigated since, from 2010? From 2009, 2010? Like, that shit ain't nothing new. And you know what's crazy, too? The next niggas that they coming to get, now I'm really scared for K-Flock, y'all. And the reason why I say I'm scared for K-Flock, man, is because Dthang is being hit with all these charges. He ain't got no body. He ain't caught no body. They're saying, NYPD is saying allegedly they got K-Flock on camera manning down something, man. But I'm scared for him, even though he got El Chapo's lawyer. I mean, look, El Chapo's lawyer couldn't save him, even though there's two different cases. We all know El Chapo's story. Well, some of us do. He was a big drug lord. He was a big Mexican drug lord. You know what I'm saying? That got his money through blood. He got his money in blood money. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this might be a different situation, but I mean, I don't know. You know? Because the way this mayor right here and this Bronx DA, and they not playing around, man. They trying to get all they got. Yo, that's so crazy. The summer didn't even officially start yet. And they got all these little young niggas that be out here, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be doing the sturdy dances and they be getting hundreds of thousands and millies and shit views on YouTube, man. They got rid of all of these young niggas before the summer officially start. Because that was Mayor Adams' goal when he came into office. That was his goal, was to clean up the streets, man. If you mothers out here can't do your job, law enforcement's gonna do their job, man. You young niggas, man, this is a lesson. Stop snitching in your raps, man. I miss back in the days, man, because back in the days, there was never these many rappers, up-and-coming rappers getting killed the way they do now. Because they wasn't putting the shit in their songs, man. Y'all make the NYPD and the Fed job so easy now. You little niggas, y'all come from a different era. It's a different time. Generation X, Generation Z, Generation X, and all that shit is different. Like, I'm a millennial, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I got in trouble when I was young and doing shit that I wasn't supposed to be doing, man. But never like this, man. These little niggas now, man, they killers, bro, by the age of 13, bro, 14, man. These niggas already got, like, 2 bodies, like, you know what I mean? And now that Dthang, man, Dthang and RPT, man, got hit with the 65 count shit, man. This shit making me kind of, like, worried, man, for K-Flock, man. But K-Flock, man, K-Flock was defending himself, if that was him on camera. But, you know, the dude that they saying that got K-Flock's body type, he had a face mask on. You know what I'm saying? They just going off of saying that. They don't have face. They don't have actual proof. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, they don't got the face. They just going off of assumptions based on how K-Flock dress. Amary's, Montclair. You know what I'm saying? So they just going based off of how he dressed and his body type. They don't know if that's K-Flock or whatnot. But I'll tell you one thing, man. This mayor, man, he's working with the DA. He's already upset because, like, his first 10 days in office, ever since he was an official mayor or New Year's, man, it started off with the 2 cops in Harlem, man, getting gunned down, man. You know, a female was saying that she had issues with her son was disgruntled. He was a little off, and he had guns in the house. And she asked him to leave. He wouldn't leave. She called the police. Police pull up on the scene. 2 young Hispanic officers was gunned down in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? There was coverage on every news channel, every news station for weeks. You know what I'm saying? And there's been what about the Bronx fires in the Bronx with all them people that died and got killed and shit like man, it's been a lot that's been going on, man. So Adams is looking to make a statement. He's looking to make a statement. He's looking to lock all these little niggas up before the summertime, get them the fuck up off the streets. And no, it's not gonna change nothing. Because you got the next little dudes that's looking up the Dthang and K-Flock. They gonna follow, and Lee Drilly and all these dudes, they gonna follow PJ Glizzy. All these dudes, man, they gonna follow in their footsteps, man. I'm saying they snatched up Dthang's man, little right-hand man, I think his name is Bando. Snatched him up, like, they snatched up K-Hound. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the older niggas from RPT. He older than all them niggas, but there's been rumors that's been going around that, you know, C Blue and all these other cats, they were saying how, you know, all them dudes is be sharing chains, like they be sharing on K Hound's chains and shit. Cause K Hound, like he rap for a living and shit. But I think he gave money off of scamming and you know how them little young niggas be doing and shit. Like he a young nigga to me. Like I'm 36. I mean, but he's an older nigga. He's an older RPT nigga. I mean, he put them on the map. Then he officially put them on the map because RPT, they've been on the map, but they officially got put on the map when K Hound had bought No Jumper to to River Park Towers. He bought No Jumper there, you know what I'm saying? And the rest was history, man. Then that's when you start seeing the little young boy Dthang on the come up, K Flock on the come up, and you know, they following in the footsteps, Dthang following in the footsteps of the niggas before him. And it's like, you would think that these other niggas like K Hound and these older niggas would tell a nigga like chill, they would try to shield him like, you gotta protect the bag, man, by any means necessary. He not supposed to be caught up in nothing. He's supposed to have a nice little spot somewhere in Jersey. Cause I heard French Montana signed a Dthang, or he's affiliated with him or something. Cause you know French Montana came out to RBT not too long ago and he shot a music video. He was just paying homage to the YGs because of the whole, you know, Cardi B was showing love to K Flock and the DOA members, and B Love and you know what I'm saying, Dougie B and all them. So he just wanted to show them niggas love. And then I think he got some affiliation. He got affiliation to a lot of them YG niggas too. French Montana. You better watch yourself too. But man, this shit is just crazy, bro. Like they young. They gonna come home. They gonna come home because he ain't got no bodies. But the thing about it was tricky. He ain't got no bodies, right? But that ghost gun, they saying that Dthang had in one of his music videos was the same gun used in a few shootings, man, and an attempted murder. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. You know, like I said, kind of scared, kind of a little nervous for K Flock and shit, man. All these other dudes is getting hit with indictments left and right. You know, that's why you being on Rikers Island, you and K Flock, man, y'all should be in that library, man. Y'all should be in that library working on y'all case, seeing what's going on. Don't rely on the lawyer, especially if you ain't got to pay lawyer. I mean, K Flock got to pay lawyer, obviously. You know, obviously we know who K Flock lawyer is, but Dthang, what he got? He in there with a public defender. You know, in French Montana, you know, he was out there for the clout at RPT. The most he could do is just see what's going on and try to, you know what I'm saying, put some money. But then if he put money out to get him a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, the mayor and the Bronx DA, they gonna be trying to get in and fucking this French Montana's business. Like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? Like, what business you got going on with them? You know how they do, you know? You know, it's a, you know, Jay-Z and Meek Mill have won that case that, you know what I'm saying, the DA, law enforcement, you know, they can't use your lyrics against you, but I don't know. It's not going to work out for these dudes right here, man, because there's too much evidence on these dudes, man. I mean,
back with another video. It looks like even though the YGs already have a tough time getting in the industry, because we all know that K Flock, DOA is already in the industry, and Dthang and RPT
my dog.
with French Montana. Looks like the Fed's not giving them. They blackballing the YGs even harder, locking up their biggest members. But if you don't know about, it all started about 2 months ago with the Drilly indictment getting publicized to lead Drilly, Spaz, Drilly, a couple other Drilly members getting locked up. I think it was like 15. And now it looks like the YGs or RPT YGs are going down with a secret indictment. It's something that isn't public, that people really haven't seen. The only reason we know about it is because a lot of RPT members were saying free RPT and free this and free that. And yeah, man, if you don't know, about a couple days ago, 11-year-old girl lost her life. And the reason that whole situation with the 11-year-old girl is so important because both members, the driver...
Y'all make sure y'all go over here to Demon Cam, DemonKam. He got 4,000 subscribers. He got 4,500 subscribers, man. So y'all go over there and show support, man. He definitely makes good content. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
And the shooter is alleged to be 800 YG members. This and free that. And yeah, man, if you don't know, about a couple days ago, 11-year-old girl lost her life. And the reason that whole situation with the 11-year-old girl is so important because both members, the driver and the shooter, is alleged to be 800 YG members. So basically, a couple days ago, an 11-year-old girl lost her life in a drive-by shooting. She was a civilian, and they're trying to say that the YGs, the 800 YGs, were responsible for that. And it goes like this. It's a developing news on the run. NYPD says this is 18-year-old Omar Bojang.
Yeah, I seen this kid, man. He looked mad scary, man. I seen when they dragged him out the precinct and shit like that. And the media was asking him, why did you do it? Why did you do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. 11-year-old girl, man, was just starting out life, man, and you took it from her. You know what I mean? All because you grew up with an emotional mother that couldn't raise you the right way. So you went out there and took somebody else's life because your life is miserable, man. You a piece of shit, but I can't wait. I know you on Rikers Island. I know they got to have you in PC right now. I know they don't got you in General Pop. I know they don't. They'll beat you to death in General Pop.
Who they say allegedly was driving the scooter that carried the shooter who struck and killed 11-year-old Kiara Tay. He's alleged a member of Moneywell Gang, a subset of 800 YGs. If you don't know Moneywell's, I think the biggest member from there is Flash Davis. There's not a lot of big rappers from there, but they're Moneywell, Drillies, RBT. They're all, you feel me? They all fuck with each other. They saying he's on the run. Number 2, shooter in custody, 15-year-old Matthew Godwin.
He's like a nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's like a nobody. You know what I mean? He's not Leach really, or when you think of Bronx Road, you don't think of this kid, man. He don't even rap. You know what I'm saying? He's just like a scared kid that was shooting from a distance. He was too afraid to walk up on his target and hit him in his head. He was on a fucking bike, bro, on a scooter, shooting recklessly like that.
Is being charged as an adult with murder, manslaughter, and weapon possession for allegedly shooting and killing Kiara Tay. Police say he was harassed by the 800 YGs when he was just 12 and was a shooting victim himself a year later. Which, I don't know about that last half. Just saying that he was...
You was a shooting victim, so don't you think that you would want to walk up on your target and shoot that motherfucker in his head for him shooting you? But see, you was too scared, man. You was shooting with your eyes closed in the back of the scooter. Wasn't even looking. That could have been, what if that could have been your little brother? Or that could have been a nephew of yours or a relative, a family member, and you did that. Like, come on, bro. Somebody could have violated you like that, but you gonna get yours. You definitely gonna get yours for what you did, man. You know, rest in peace, man, to baby girl, man. She didn't have to die like that.
Harassed by the 800 YGs when he was just 12, and then they're saying he's a shooting victim a year later. I don't know if he's telling them or how do they know that, because he's saying he was a shooting victim. So it looks like he's telling the 15-year-old that was the one that struck the 11-year-old. It looks like, I don't know how, but they put a 15-year-old on the hit, and from what they're allegedly trying to say, he's the one that, you feel me, he's the one that shot and killed the 11-year-old, which is crazy if that's true. Because I know we live in a country where it's innocent until proven guilty, but if all this is true, I ain't got no sympathy for him, bro. If you're not shooting at your ops, then what are you shooting at, bro? You can't be shooting.
Facts, man. You can't be shooting at no little kids like that, man. What the fuck is wrong with these kids, bro? That was a fucking little girl, man, that you done killed, man. What the fuck do you think them niggas gonna do to you, man, when you get upstate? You might be protected when you get on the island. They'll put you on PC. Once you get upstate, it's gonna be a whole different world. Niggas upstate don't condone that. Real gangsters don't condone killing kids, man, or hurting women. So you definitely gonna get what's coming to you soon enough.
Civilians. That little girl just lost her life for no reason, just because she was in the wrong place at the wrong time, bro. I got no sympathy for them if this is true. All of this is true. I know this is all alleged information, but again, I got no sympathy for them if this is true. I brought up that whole story because I feel like that's the first thing, the most recent event that's happened where the YGs have been linked to something of this nature, something of this caliber.
And I don't expect Dthang to know any better. Because look at the RT members before them. The RT member niggas is in their 30s, man. In their 30s, mid-30s and shit. You feel me? And these niggas is still doing dumb shit, condoning. They didn't learn from their mans and them getting pinched and sent up, never coming home again. They didn't learn, man. They brought these little niggas down. Y'all let too many bags slip away from y'all, man. How y'all niggas claim y'all want to get rich and get up out the hood? Y'all got an opportunity. Y'all got a nigga from y'all P's that's nice, that's crazy nice. Y'all know he got superstar potential, man. I was supposed to be like, man. Especially y'all niggas is scamming. K-Hound, you scamming. Was on no jumper with the APs on and bust down rollies and big herks on, big boogers in your ears. You couldn't pay for your little man to go somewhere in Jersey, or I'm pretty much sure he's getting a little bag off of Spotify for him to be wearing a Mary's, and you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much sure, and he was getting some type of money. You see him posted with a stack of money in his videos. So he had to be getting some type of breach. Y'all older niggas were supposed to get him away from that shit, man. You know what I mean? Then you end up getting caught in an indictment with these niggas. So it's like, this shit's crazy, bro.
For the police or the feds to come in and be like, hey, we need to push this indictment that we've been building or secretly building and still building, it seems like, since it's not public information. And I feel like that was like the first event that happened recently where the YGs were connected to an innocent girl losing her life. Last night or yesterday, Melly.
Yo, that's band. Y'all let me know. That's Bando right there, right? With the fucking pigtails, man. Nigga got white girl pigtails. I'm dead.
Guns and SDGs, which isn't RPT. They posted 2 messages saying, I am not and I've never been affiliated with any gang.
And some G shit, like, why we gonna keep saying free these niggas, free these niggas? These niggas keep doing dumb shit. They keep doing dumb shit. They keep broadcasting what they doing. Who block they spinning? What nigga got hit last night? They keep talking about how many packs they smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You think that shit ain't, whatever you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, man. You know what I'm saying? So this right here, man, even if them niggas had money, bro, I don't see them getting up out of this. K-Flock got superstar potential, man. So his label, you know, I don't think some of you niggas understand how much power a record label really got. Record labels got power. If they want your ass free, you gonna be free. They gonna pay for the top notch. They gonna pay for the top notch Manhattan lawyers. Period. Y'all know Manhattan lawyers. You know Manhattan got some of the best upscale, some of the best prestigious law firms. Some of the most prestigious law firms is in Manhattan, Park Avenue, Saks Fifth Ave. Like, the list goes on and on. All on the Upper East Side. The Upper East Side is the most expensive part in Manhattan, arguably. Some people would say it's the Upper West Side. But I think the Upper East Side, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Shit is expensive, man. So you know they got the best lawyers, man. All they gotta do is make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? And the job is done. Who you think put up that money for K-Flock to go get El Chapo's attorney? His label. This label, man, they got like one of the best in the business. The only reason why he didn't get off for El Chapo, because it's obvious they had too much shit on El Chapo, man. El Chapo, they had proof that he was killing people. They had proof that he was a drug lord and he was transporting kilos and kilos. He was responsible for about 80% or 90% of the drugs that was coming in and out of his country, man. He's a big drug lord. Feel me? So they had to get him. They wasn't letting him get off. But a young kid like K Flock, who's never had no bodies prior to this alleged one, and they don't have his face. You see what I'm saying? They gotta prove that was him. They gotta prove that the DA gotta prove that was him, man. They can say whatever they want, but this case right here, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate nothing, man, because I really don't know. All I can say is that I'm kind of nervous for him because K Flock is a good kid, and he does have a lot of the young kids out here that look up to him. He even got old head niggas that look up to him. He got niggas that listen to his music, be bumping their shit in his car. I was just this morning when I had to go bust some move, I seen an old head nigga like 45 was bumping the K Flock shit. That shit, he had that shit blasted out his speakers. So I'm like, look at this OG nigga, bro. And I'm 36. If this nigga was in his 40s, he's had to be like 45, bro. He had like 10 years on me and shit. I'm like, look at this OG nigga, man.
I'm an entrepreneur and rapper providing my listeners with entertaining content. Any street-related or illegal activities shown digitally are strictly props to depict the real image feel. And I always say all the time, like, rapping, this drill rap is always for entertainment purposes. If you're a drill rapper, you're not really sitting on blocks trying to get shit done. You in the studio working, bro. I say that all the time because we seen with the Shy K and WB situation. They was talking about each other's dads, and if this was really some street shit, they wouldn't be back together, be on the same FaceTime call together. So again, I think drill rappers, like Nasty G's, Melly Guns, people that drill rap, bro, they not really in the streets doing this shit, doing illegal activity. So I'm just glad they let it know to everybody else. And then a day after Nesty and Melly Guns posted that, I feel like later that night or the same day, around the same time that they posted that, RBT got wrapped up and everybody was screaming RBT, free RBT on their stories. Everybody that was associated with RBT, they were saying free RBT. I don't know what's going on, but the first real thing I seen was ODS Keem, which he's a 5th to the 7 member. He posted to his Instagram saying, just crashed E-Day on a rock, how your face feel? And if you don't know E-Day, he just got out like a month or two ago. Like
Yeah, E-Day, man. You know what I'm saying? E-Day, man. I think E-Day is from E-Day from Sugar Hill, man. E-Day had a situation where, like, cause him and K Flock was going back and forth. I remember I got a video that I posted, like last year sometime, and K Flock was talking about how when he catch E-Day, it's up for him. Like he gonna boom him, up and shit. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know.
Just got out. Like he hasn't been home enough to do all these crimes that he's alleged of doing or anything that depicts any of that. So yeah, I seen that and I was like, damn, E-Day locked up? Like, I didn't even know that. We're gonna continue going. And then after that, I went to check like Bando and T-Dot's Instagram, see what they doing or see if they get picked up or something. And then I go to Bando's Instagram and you see by the screenshot, it says free RPT, 50,000 followers, Mr. Jack Me or Clap Me. Yeah, that's what Bando calls himself. You feel me? Mr. Jack Me or Clap Me is crazy. But yeah, man, changed his Instagram.
Yo, is him and Bando, are they really cousins? Is Bando and Dthang really cousins, or they just say that shit because they RPT? Like, y'all get in the comment section and let me know.
Left everything up, but T-Dot, on the other hand, disabled his Instagram. And then the last big member that posted anything with any relevancy is K-Hound. He posted to his Instagram saying, first off, I want to thank all my fans, supporters for all the love. I love everybody and couldn't get this far without you. Unfortunately,
K-Hound that's the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the jet right there, man. He was the one that bought no jumper to the hood, man. To River Park Towers.
Currently, we going through tough times right now. I didn't ever run, so I won't start now. Situations like this are life lessons and only show you.
I hope that nigga saved up money, all that money he was getting off of, you know what I'm saying, the Spotify, or if he was scamming. I hope but a lot of these niggas, bro, they don't. They be blowing that shit on jewelry, like 10, 20 pair of Mary's, foreign shoes. Gotta get a foreign whip. Then you know if you got a baddie bitch, she got expensive habits. So these niggas just be worrying about looking good for the current time and just flexing and not putting away nothing. See, one thing I respect, if you're gonna be a scammer, you gotta be smart, like the Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo. He got caught up in some shit with the scammer. He home. I think his bail was like at $1 million or some shit. He home. Chilling. Still on YouTube doing what he do. Doing whatever he wanna do. He put his money aside. So in case he ever get caught jammed up in a situation, he'll have the money for the lawyer and he don't have to go the public defender route. Because you know the public defenders, man, they ain't gonna do much for you, bro. They just gonna tell you to cop out. That's it. They're gonna tell you plead guilty. That's it. So, I mean, this shit's wild.
Who I just hope everybody are who they are portraying to be. Free me and free my brothers, man. And if you don't know, K-Hound's like the big dog. I felt he's Hound, you feel me, Hound Jet, or whatever you want to call him. I look at him as like the big homie to RPT, and you feel me, be around Bando and T-Dot a lot. And then the last part, it's like he's saying, I just hope everybody are who they are portraying to be. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he thinks there's going to be a snitch, but I feel like someone's telling, because there's a lot of RPT members that post in 10 tones, never fold on bro. Like, a lot of people are posting that, so it seems like if you remember from the Treyway situation, I'm not going to speak on that because there's a big rat involved, but I remember when Shotty used...
My son said, I don't want to touch on that. There's a big rat involved. Word.
In the courtroom saying, Treyway, we never going to fold or some shit like that, because I felt like they knew that was going to happen, but he was basically talking crazy in the courtroom, and I'm looking at this situation, I'm like, damn, like this, it seems like the same situation where there's like gonna be a rat involved. Hopefully not, but hey, we'll see. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna cycle through all these stories that y'all seeing from RPT, because they're not really.
You know, it's crazy, man. Once K-Hound get upstate, you know what I'm saying? He gonna jack his, he gonna fly that jet. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fly that jet. You're not gonna be jacking RPT, man. You gotta jack your gang, your hood that you pushing. Cause you got other hoods up top, up north of New York State Prison that got beat by other bloods. So it ain't like no Crip. You see a Crip, you gonna eat his food. No, you gonna 9 times out of 10, you gonna have to hurt your homie, or he gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you gonna come home, cause you young, and you know Dthang, you gonna have to prove yourself. You small, you tiny, you gonna have to get your weight up. All them Rikers Island freestyles that you was doing, all that shit gonna be out the window, man. It's gonna be game time, man. You gonna have to have your game face on, or you gonna have to check in the PC, man.
Same as they saying free RPT, but you can just see everybody that's posting. You feel me? Getting love from Nesty G's, JB80, Assassin. Everybody just posting love, even if they're not from RPT. And the reason I call it a secret indictment is because Nazi BK, Dougie B, C Blue, DOA's big like lawyer that gets him out of a lot of cases. Like C Blue just beat his case where he shot himself and shot the officer. He got that case dropped, so shout out him. And she's basically the reason for it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to DOA, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, you know what I mean? They have been beating a lot of shit, beating a lot of cases. I just hope K Flock will beat this shit. So be home, because he deserves a second chance. He's young. You know what I'm saying? He was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and they allegedly saying that he committed a crime, committed a PD. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt that. You know what I mean? He's at the wrong place at the wrong time, man. Sometimes you get caught up, and you know how that shit go, man. But just looking at his moms and how, you know, his mom, she look like a nice lady, man. She looked like a single parent. You know what I'm saying? She looked like a hood booger too, don't get me wrong. But she looks like a good mother. Like she looked like she provided the best for K-Flock coming up. K-Flock, he strikes me as a kid that looked like he had every pair of Jordans that came out. He looked like he was a spoiled kid, man. You know what I'm saying? But just probably didn't have his father around in his life, man. Like most of us, you know?
The lawyer behind it is basically posted this.
What is the definition generally of conspiracy? So there's typically...
This is this lawyer here, Dawn. She represented that Snitch 9 nigga. Y'all know the Snitch 9 nigga that ratted on the 9 Trey Bloods and Mel Murder and Shoddy and all them niggas. Crippy, Harv. The list goes on and on, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the lawyer that represented Snitch 9. That got him free. Look how old she is. You can tell, but she take care of herself. Look at her skin. This woman is in her 50s. You don't see not a wrinkle on her face, man, because she got the money to get the facelift and plastic surgery, whatever she got to do. You know what I'm saying? Money could do a lot for you. Look, she got a buzz down chain on. Like, she looking good for her age.
3 elements. The first element is there's an agreement between 2 or more people to engage in criminal conduct. The second element...
She look like she could be Angie Martinez's sister. Let me know if I'm bugging or not.
...is there must be intent to limit generally...
She's the lawyer behind it. It's basically posted this.
What is the definition generally of...
The lawyer behind it. It's basically posted this.
Damn, son, Bando's a little ugly nigga, son. I ain't going front. Yo, Bando's a little ugly little nigga. I ain't know that nigga had the pumpkin mouth. I didn't know this nigga had... Hold up. I didn't know Bando had a pumpkin mouth.
He got that case drops of shout out.
Never really looked at him like
basically
that.
The reason for it. She's the lawyer behind it.
Look at... Yo, I can't, bro. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're not supposed to be that young. With fucked up teeth. Hair not done. You see what I'm saying? Like, no way. That's how you could tell, man. Like, a lot of these young niggas, though, when they be young, wild young like that, 16, 17, with a pumpkin tooth and hair looking all raggedy, like they don't look, like, you could tell if niggas take care of themselves or not. When you see niggas looking like that, you can tell. 9 times out of 10, their mother was on drugs, you know what I'm saying? Their mother was on crack, was abusing drugs, man. You ain't supposed to look like that at no 16, 17 years old, man.
It's basically posted this.
What is the definition generally of conspiracy?
These little young niggas be looking like gorillas, man. They be looking grimy, dingy.
So there's typically 3 elements. The first element is there's an agreement between 2 or more people to engage in criminal conduct. The second element is there must be intent. And the third element is that there must be an overt act committed by either the person that's charged or by one of the co-conspirators. Now remember this, mere presence or mere knowledge is not enough to be a co-conspirator. So yesterday at 5:30, several people were taken into custody on a secret indictment. And one of the people that is charged on the secret indictment is Bronx drill rapper Dthang. So some of the charges include conspiracy in the first degree. Stay tuned to see what happens.
New York homeowners, if you're tired of...
Yo, I'm up out of here, man. Y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. This your boy Call Outs TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way.